Nikki Clarke, and I am so excited to be here. Tonight is going to be a dynamic show of incredible stories of transformation and upliftment. And before we get started, I just want to do a wellness check. How's everybody doing? Woo! Amazing. You know, I feel great because Christmas is just around the corner, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and my birthday. So I'm really excited. I am a big baby when it comes to my birthday. If people forget, I get a little bit sullen and sulky, so don't forget. But I just have to say that this year has been a year of lessons and blessings, and I've grown so much as an individual, and I'm really looking forward to 2026. With all sincerity, I think there's so much growth to happen in 2026, and I'm excited to, if God permits, 18 years with the Nikki Clarke Show in October of next year, so we'll see how far this mission extends. But I just want to thank you again for your support and watching the show. So let's get started. Today on the show, we welcome Karen Richards. She's a powerhouse coach, founder of Karen Natasha Coaching, a dynamic leader helping people elevate their mindset and step into their purpose. So please give a warm welcome for Karen Richards.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. You look stunning. I love the blue.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was just for you, for your birthday.
I appreciate you. Did well. So we have, I think, a lot of things in common. I love the fact that you're from the UK. I was there in the summer to witness my daughter getting married, and I love it.
Yes, for all the UK people in the house.
Someone's pointing in the back. Love it. But yeah, how long have you been living in Canada?
Over 20 years
Over
now.
20 years.
Yes.
Okay. But you
yes.
go back.
I go back. I try to go back every year, but it's been about 2 years now. But yeah, I try to go back every year.
Is it London where you were?
I'm from South London.
South
For any
London.
South London people listening.
And my daughter and her husband live in Brixton, and that was a
Yes.
vibe in the
Yes,
summertime.
yes, that's not far from where I am.
Okay.
So Brixton, it used to be maybe like Jane and Finch for Toronto, but now it's all modernized and very different.
I love it. It's like the hub of art and music and just a fantastic vibe.
Yeah.
All right. So let's learn about what you do. Can you share your personal journey leading up to Karen Natasha Coaching?
Yeah, so before I became a coach, a certified coach, I worked in corporate for over 20 years, and then I was 10 years in the financial industry. And as a black woman, I hit a ceiling, and there was no room for me to grow. And I found that there was opportunities where I can help other individuals like myself going through transitions and being stuck. And I decided to, 8 years ago, I decided to start Karen Natasha Coaching.
Excellent. So what transformation do your clients typically experience through you?
So many of them come to me pretty much tired. I don't know if you know the feeling of being tired and stuck in your job. They're stressed out. Many of them are from a toxic environment. So when I work with them, I really help them to transition, not into self-employment, really staying where they are unless they say otherwise, but how to navigate those type of waters, because that's where I came from.
Okay. And what are some of the challenges you've encountered as a coach, and how have they shaped your approach?
Yeah, so the challenges I find nowadays, I think everyone can relate, everyone's pretty much stressed out. Everyone is stressed out, they feel stuck, they lack confidence, and they don't know really where to go, and they sort of lack purpose, because right now we're being overstimulated with a lot of technology, a lot of notifications, and it's not really giving us a path. I find that everyone now is a subject matter expert online, and so no one really has direction. Everyone is following someone else's dream and not following their own. So those are some major challenges that I see. And then with transformation, I help you to sort of rebuild confidence and find some clarity and purpose in where you want to go. So that's what I help to navigate with different leaders.
That's excellent. You know, I think of, you know, even myself having confidence in certain areas of expertise. And when you join the corporate kind of force, sometimes that confidence can be shaken because someone may challenge your expertise, or there might be some kind of education that you haven't stepped into. How do you navigate through that?
Yeah, it's very difficult, depending, what level you are, because some places you can have influence and impact and other people don't. So I really help you find your voice. And confidence is, like, I'd say, the number one, and communication. Strong communication to me goes hand in hand. So I work with you, in a phased out approach as to what feels comfortable for you. But I really deal with what's going on inside of you, so I don't just deal with the outside person, because many times confidence and communication comes from on the inside. So I really do provide, find out who you are, what you're capable of being, and sort of reimagine what that would look like, and we just take slow steps towards progress.
And can you share a client situation, of course, not divulging their information, but just the journey they took before and after? What did that look like?
Yeah, I have so many stories, and honestly, what I do when I first started, I never thought that I would be where I am today. And one of the most recent stories was a senior leader in an organization, and she lacked confidence and sort of sense of purpose. She was overly stressed. She was in a very toxic environment with microaggressions and in quite a senior position, but she still didn't really know how to navigate that. So we worked together and we put a little plan together as to how she can move forward. And with that, she got a sense of self. I think she lost who she was during the whole transition of working in corporate, being two different people, the corporate person and then the personal side of you. And, you're one in the same, so we combined them. And after we finished our work together, we rebuilt who she was, what she stood for. She found her voice, and she actually left that position and stepped into a more senior role within the organization after we had finished.
Fantastic. Of the clients that approach you, would you say it's 50 men, 50% women? Have you noticed a trend of the clients that see you?
Yes, I'd say maybe 60% of my clients are women, but more and more men are actually looking for how to lead empathetically in their leadership, and also try to find out to do other things other than just working for an organization. So a lot of men are trying to do side hustles, become self-employed, and they don't know how to do that. So as well as executive coaching, I do business coaching as well, because I want everyone to be an entrepreneur.
Excellent. And can you just expand on empathetic leadership? What
Yes,
that looks like?
of course. So for me, empathetic leadership is someone having compassion. I'm very much grounded in being empathetic myself and building up that emotional resilience and emotional intelligence. So when you're leading from the front, you really have to have a sense of empathy and build relationships with people, and that's what I do. That's what I like to do with my clients as well.
Excellent. So what sets you apart from other coaches?
Ooh, okay. So I believe that I have a more holistic approach. So I would say my accent, but that won't get me far.
I love it, by the way.
Yes, I really am quite doing a lot of work in the community. So I come from a community perspective. I bring a holistic approach, like I mentioned before. I don't think you should just be looking at the profession. I think you should be looking at the person and the professional person. They're one in the same. So I bring that to the table, as well as I'm very much into the emotional intelligence and resilience, and also just the leadership piece. I want us professionals to have that leadership piece and that business acumen, because I think you bring a lot to that when you are going in corporate as well as self-employment.
Yeah, I think emotional intelligence is so important. I mean, you can have the credentials for days, but to navigate the space of interacting with people, that's very important.
And a lot of people, just want to add, a lot of people have talent, but they're just not in the right space to notice what that talent is. So sometimes you don't realize how much talent you have until you speak to someone that doesn't know you, and then they can kind of bring that out of you. So.
Absolutely. take someone like you
Yes,
to
yes, of
extract
course.
that from them.
Yes.
Excellent. So any programs or workshops coming up for you?
Yes, I have a new initiative. It's a women's inner circle that for professional senior leaders that I'm rolling out in 2026. You have to apply in order to, or be on the Nikki Clarke Show, or be affiliated with Nikki Clarke, or tag Nikki Clarke to be a part of it. And really that inner circle is for us women to have a space where we can have intellectual stimulating conversations and connect with each other. So if you need something, you have that inner circle that you can be your first point of contact. And then I'm rolling out some digital, because we're in a digital world now, Nikki.
Yes,
I know
we are.
for us old schoolers, we have to catch up. But we're in a digital world, so I'm rolling out some digital, my Digital Elevate program that I now do on my own. I'm going to have that digital for other organizations to have it self-learned.
That's fantastic. Proud of you.
Thank you.
That is huge. That is huge. So how can people connect with you?
At Karen Natasha Coaching, that's my website, that's my LinkedIn, and that's my IG. I'm not on TikTok, sorry. Not yet.
Okay. Before we wrap up, can you take a look at the audience lens? And for someone who is contemplating speaking to a coach, what would you tell them right now?
I would tell them that you need to believe in yourself. You need to know that you can reach out for help. I know, especially in our community, reaching out for support is not something that we typically do. But you can reach out to me just to even have a conversation. So it's not just about coaching and trying to book me so that you can elevate yourself. It's just having another resource and someone that you can speak to about your personal or professional life. I'm happy to help.
Excellent. Karen Richards, everyone.
Thank
Please
you.
reach out to her.
Thank you.
Check her out on social media. We'll be right back.